section. It's nearly finished, and yep, I forgot again to record this part. The base, as always, is simply to draw everything on a pattern and then to draw it back on your leather. This is the inside so far, and your base for the shape. I did draw anything, any marks I needed, like for the stamping all around it, like for the border, to this border without color. Everything I've been drawn, everything I've been stamped. Then once everything is drawn, you can stamp all your details, you can engrave your details, you can just color what you have to color. You see, with the dye that I use, the main here is a dark brown. Then add this stone, this glass stone, which have been glued. This is just for safety, in order to have something that will hold correctly, but I won't only hope that the glue will hold for a long time, I will also help it by holding this part with leather and sewing all around it in order to hold everything tight. The glue is just here to help the process. You see that there is a wall part here which is blank. This will be covered simply by this part here. This other part is for the jewel, and this will be covering the main part. It's another leather. This one is less fake, ready to compare. Perhaps you see different thickness. This will be there. Little leather ring that will be around here the jewel. That will put this on it. It's not the best way, but you get the idea. The ring here will help to hold everything tight together. Those parts, there will be straps here and also here on both sides. There is two for the two legs. I'm now working on the straps. You see they're matching the buckles, 1 inch wide. Trim the border here. I always cut this part with my scissors. It helps to have something easier to strap around you. It just makes the whole thing better. So I advise you to cut this on the fleshy part of the leather. Currently in the workshop, I'll just show you what I do for putting a rivet. This kind of rivets, see, the plain full tail, it's not hollow at all. And this kind of rivets, the mushroom looking, this is really sturdy, it will really last for long. The first thing I do every time is to use few tools to mark them at the distance I need to cut them, because I won't use the whole tail, they are too big for most of the project, and you will have to cut it. Once you put your rivet into your hole in the strap, for example here, you put your coil here, and then this one have been cut, but then use this tool and you make a mark. After you've marked it, you just have to cut it with this kind of tool. This is when you have strength in your arms, otherwise I will advise you using simply a saw. You will have to rivet this, but not with huge hammers, not at all. This is the kind of hammer you will use in order to rivet your rivets. It's not big, you see, this is this kind of size. You don't need to have something like this, okay? You are not here conjuring thunder or trying to be a birdie Viking god. You are doing rivets, you are crafting something. This is the kind of tool you need. This, nope, it's of no use for your craft. What you do then is really simple. You just have to hammer it. You don't have to hammer it very plainly. You will just first use the thinnest part on your hammer. Make a bit larger the top of the rivet to give it a bit the mushroom shape you have on the other side. And you have to turn around the rivet in order to make it hold correctly the coil. Really make it even on every side. Do not bend it, because if you are just hammering on one side, in the end you will bend. This is why you have to turn when you are riveting. I often use the larger part for the finish. completely rifted for the straps. Everything is in place. I'll just have to sew on the buckles to have a closer look. Progress again. I'll show you simply the pattern. The neck piece. Here, we come around here. I only draw on one side. It has to be symmetrical, so once is enough on the leather. You see? It's a really flexible leather for the outside. You see the beginning of the carving here. Everything will be the same on the borders. This piece will simply help to hold everything, to make it look a bit better, but still it will be flexible. The rivets, you have buckles. Second layer is on, but there is something that you have to notice here. It's that it haven't been sewed. Yeah, all the stitches around here. I will just do few stitches for the convention at a time. It's like on the vambrace, we have to finish it. Same goes here in the middle, where is the jewel. This neck piece is now looking like this. This have to be stitched around the moon here, a brass moon. Once again to fit the reference. Same details as you can see also on the belt. Not the same. You have a leather that have been engraved. Then there is a difference between the two colors, and you have something like that in the end.